Hi everybody, I'm back again with my next 3 Christmas easel cards, and they're in the same themes and colors as the first 3 that I showed you, so they really all go well together. And I had these blank cards that I don't know where they came from, if they were given to me or not, and they didn't have any envelopes. So I used them, and there were 6 of them, to make these easel cards. So this is the second set that, pretty much have the same vintage Christmas look to them. And they are, again, easel cards. So I'll just open them real quick so you can see. And I just finished them within a couple of hours because I had everything out for it. For these, this and this one have the red lace, so it's got a little brighter colors to it. Again, I used the same papers that I used the last time, the My Mind's Eye, where is it? The backgrounds, all the backgrounds, and on the inside and on the back part that I'll show you in a minute, they all come from this pack here. My Mind's Eye, Lost and Found Christmas. And then there will be a few sheets out of the Recollections Botanical Noel, and also a couple of the blank cardstock from this pack here. So I'm using the same exact items that I used before. Again, some more Recollections. Some Can Company pieces. I think. Did I use? Yes, I did. I think it was out of this pack here from Elizabeth Brown. And pretty much the same. All the flowers are exactly the same. The only difference is these brighter red ones that were also I had taken out, but I hadn't used them yet. So I used these little brighter, vivid red flowers in some of these. And then I took out, because I had reorganized my sprays, my little floral spray things, so they're easy to get to now. So I decided to break out this one branch here that I recently got from Joann's, and they have metal Christmas items on there. Like this one has the metal tree, Christmas tree, and I used the trees in here and here, and the berry parts of it. And then I had this piece here. This came off of a, it was actually a ring with red, it was just all red, and it looked like a ring, but I'm not sure if somebody gave this to me. I think somebody gave me that ring. But what I've done with all of my things, if they come in a circular piece, like a wreath kind of, I pull out every single one, because they actually do come off as little stems like this. So, and then I put them up in little buckets. I might do a little video on that one day, but it's so easy to pluck out what I need to use, like these two, as I need them. So, and then the only difference is this bright red trim also that looks like this. I didn't even realize I still had some of this stuff. Anyway, let me show you. Whoops. I also did use more pop dots, and then I used, for all my mats, they're all the same ones as before, these shapes here, and they are the Nestability, the Spellbinders Nestabilities Labels 8. I guess that's what it's called. So, same shapes, they're all the same, just a few of them are different sizes, and some are straight, some are at an angle, some are layered and at an angle. So it's the whole thing, they're all supposed to be the same idea, just slightly different. Anyway, let me just start showing you. It's getting late, I'm tired too. I just want to get these 3 done. So now I have 6 total, which is get me nowhere because I got so many more to do. I'm going to zoom in for you. Hopefully it'll clear up a bit. Let me see. Okay, so hopefully it stays clear. Alright, so again, they are all easel cards made with the regular blank card. And the base of them all, plus the inside here, and then the back, which is finished. I use a sheet, a 12 by 12 sheet out of that, my mind's eye. And only a little bit of scrap is left out of that. So that would be my base. And this one has stripes with some print and some really pretty glittery swirls and some little glittered stars on there. So I try not to cover it. That's why my shape here, my mat is a little bit to the side. And then this one is the one from the Recollections, the small pack. And it says Joy to the World, so I tried to cut it so most of the image would still show. And it's got these bright red berries. That's why I added the bright red flowers in there and the bright red trim. These little chipboard pieces here, there's one here and here. They're sticky back. They came off of another Recollections, not Recollections, K & Company pack. This one here, which is Elizabeth Brown again. So these are the chipboard pieces. Okay, my letters are falling off. And, sorry. Some more flowers. These are the same ones that I used before. The cream, white, and red, darker red, and then the bright red was to bring out the berry color. And then here's a bit of that spray that I showed you earlier. It's just one of these tucked underneath. And another one over here, and then I just added some more of the red flowers and a white flower there. So that's pretty much it on the front. With all of these and the other 3, when I'm done with all my cards, I will be putting either names or initials on them once I figure out who gets what. And then on the inside, again, it's that same paper. This is the other part of it that also had that really pretty scroll and text on the paper. And then this one here is from the Recollections matte pack. And there's a small one from the K & Company, the salad mat. And then a holiday wishes stamp from this. Is it this one? Yes. This is the Paper Studio. I don't think I mentioned that in my last video. I just showed it to you. So it's this one here. And also, like last time, I did ink all my edges with both Fire Brick and Walnut Stain. That gives it that nice vintage look. And if you just do the red, it's really, really bright. And once you add that Walnut Stain, it tones it down and makes it more vintagey. And again, I also put this slightly over to the side to show off the pretty scroll design that's there. And then on the bottom, I just put that red ruffle trim, 2 layers of the same lace ruffle trim, and then a layer of this one. I used a lot of this trim in a lot of my cards, just using up what I had out. And then again, all the cards I've been doing with this as my finishing touch, this like antique golden looking French braid. So, and is this the one? No. I have stamped them all with my handmade with love. But there's one that you'll see what happened. I was saying that I had some issues with my hands lately, and I got a rash. I don't even know how I got that. But where is it? Dropped my stamp. When I was about to put it down, it just plop, fell down at an angle. I'm like, oh well, it is what it is. So I just left it. What am I going to do? Start over again? So, yeah, it's at an angle. Anyway. So this one, I really love this one. This is, again, my mind's eye paper, but this has some really pretty design on here. It's got scroll type Christmas trees with a star at the top. So the whole thing is like that, and you can see more back here how it looks. I like to finish my backs because, you know, if you're going to place it somewhere where you can see the back, it'll be pretty. And on the inside, I use that same paper too here, but this part actually has some text in it. The other part didn't. So anyway, I cut 2 of the mats on this one. This is from My Mind's Eye, and then this one is from Recollections. And I put it, you know, at a bit of an angle to try to show off more of the scroll down here. And then I made my little arrangement here, and here is the, it's not clear. Okay. Here's the branch. So I just cut off a few, and there's the little metal tree that it comes with. And then I put a couple here also. I just cut one and shortened it, you know, cut it in half and put the 2 halves there. And I went with all white flowers here because this has like a cream. Well, this is cream flowers. And then I added a couple pieces of this trim here. I had used this trim in my other cards before, and now I only have, where'd it go? I think I only got 2 little bits left. So I really went through that. So all I did was, you know, cut here and then use them as little, look like doilies. So I put 2. Okay. So on the inside is 2 more mats, and this one is the Recollections pack, and this is the solid matte pad. And I didn't stamp anything on here because I put this K & Company die cut, which is on dimensional tape or foam tape, which also I forgot to mention this is on. So this is where I'm going to write my sentiment. And then down below again is the red, and then this is the green, and it's a 2-layered green trim, and then that trim down there, and then again this one here that I've been using a lot of too, which I'm almost out of, and then the antique gold braid. So I don't know why I used the bright red down here, but I kind of like seeing it down there. And then the last one, I use this paper here, which is not my favorite. I really am not in love with that, but once you add all this to it, it doesn't look so bad. Looks like this. It's okay. But I want to use the whole pad no matter what. I mean, I don't want to leave anything. If I really don't like it, I'll rip out the paper and then put it in a pile and give it to somebody else or give it to Goodwill. But anyway, it doesn't look so bad here. Once I added this mat here from the Recollections pack. And then I did my arrangement again using those stems, and this one had the tree on there, and again all the same flowers, just in reds and whites, and 2 bright red flowers because there's bright red berries in here, so I wanted to bring that out. And then another piece of that trim down here, and then I'll just show you on the inside again that paper, and then 2 mats here. This is the same one from that last card from the Recollections pad, and this one is from the other pad that I used on the other video, which is this one. I had a scrap of it, of one of these sheets left. And for my sentiment is this chipboard piece that says Merry Christmas. So then I'll just write in what I want here. You can see there's a snowflake in the image. And then I just went with a large white ruffled lace. Actually, this lace comes with this cream trim here. It's like a double layer. And then this one, and then again that same trim. I love that trim. It brings that vintage look even more. And it's goes like that. Alright. It is time for me to go. So let me just quickly show you again how they look. And I didn't have any photos on here, but I will be taking photos of this and posting them on my blog and on my Facebook fan page. So later on, if you want to go and check that out, I'll try to post it tonight, so it won't be too long after you see this video. You can check out the detailed photos. I should zoom out some more. And it froze.